If you're looking for a little bit of inspiration this morning, we brought you a star-studded lineup of the Miss Commonwealth Games. Some incredibly powerful women using the platform to make very, very big changes in their communities. Tenji was able to catch up with some of the pageant entries, if you can call them that, as they were spreading the love. Let's get a little bit of an update on what our Commonwealth girls are doing after the pageant. Take a look.
The Miss, Mrs. and Miss Teen Commonwealth titles all live to extraordinary women to champion a charitable cause for a year.
At the rehearsal ahead of the big night, we caught up with Demi, Botha, last year's Miss Teen Commonwealth.
Since we last got up with Demi, she's grown wise, and today she's on hand to give advice to the prospective Miss Teen finalists. So, Demi, what is your impression of the girls so far?
The competition is very strong. All the girls are very friendly and they're very warm and they're teachable, so I think that they're going to do really well.
And from your experience, what would you say it takes to be a Miss Teen Commonwealth Queen?
And they must be a good ambassador and role model, someone that people can look up to and, think, wow, she's quite something,
The Commonwealth Triple Crowns winners spend a year promoting sustainable development for local organisations such as Pink Drive and the Nelson Mandela Children's Hospital.
Well, I think we are a wonderful group of friends. There was just fun and laughter the whole time. It's like a huge, big family from all around South Africa.
I think all the women that have entered is taking this very seriously. We are in a position where you're almost an ambassador for South Africa, so you want to reflect your country at the best possible way you can.
The finalists were put through grueling one-on-one interviews for 2 days before the finale. On the big night, they had to demonstrate their hidden talents as well as share their ambitions with the audience and judging panel, which included former Miss South Africa, Marilyn Ramos.
We're edging closer and closer to the judging moment, and of course, every one of these women will have to come to the party tonight, which is why they've all stepped into something a little bit more glamorous. But of course, it's going to take more than just a pretty dress to win this particular competition, and the word on the street is that it's pretty tight. So let's see how the rest of the evening unfolds.
The woman who devoted her time and effort into organising this year's pageant is a former winner herself, and she's passionate about female empowerment as well as promoting South Africa internationally.
The contestants, they did all the work, they're absolutely fantastic. It's hard work, it's passion, it's dedication, and most important of all is to be ambassadors of change, and our contestants are that.
A busy time lay in wait for the winners, who will compete at the International Commonwealth Pageant in London later this year, as well as fulfil their obligations here at home.
We know their personalities, we know their strengths, and we know that they've got the character to be able to go out over and do South Africa proud. It's being bold about your own character and your own personality, and that's what I look for.
And the winners are Ngawethu Kasipiwo as Miss Commonwealth, Marinda Herbst walked away with the title of Mrs. Commonwealth, and finally, Daniela was crowned the new Miss Teen Commonwealth.
I think that pageants certainly give you so much more confidence, and it widens your mind to so many new opportunities that you never thought would come around.
I think the most important thing is to be humble and also have bigger dreams, and that's what Miss Commonwealth should be.
I'm so honoured to represent South Africa, and I'm so honoured to represent the Eastern Cape and Port Elizabeth.
Well, we have a wealth of female leaders in the public eye in this country, but judging from today's pageant, that wealth really extends throughout our country. And make no mistake, it takes a lot to be a person of purpose, but it's all the more better if you can do it with a bit of glam.